I am making this video unsure of how the message will help someone, but hopefully it just reaches a person who battles chronic illness to show them they are not alone, even though there are plenty of times throughout 24 hours where you feel isolated and alone, like you're the only person going through this. Like, you aren't. I'm making this video because my fiance just left to go to work, a job he absolutely loves. He's a college football coach, and I'm at home. I mean, it is a pandemic, but the weekends we reflect on what we're gonna do and what we're gonna accomplish throughout the week. I will have these ambitious plans of all the things I'm gonna get done, things that I absolutely want to get done. Like, these aren't tasks filled with a burden. Like, these are my heart tasks, like things that I know matter and make a difference, or will make a difference. And then Monday comes. This is just an example because it's not just Monday, it's every day. But Monday comes, I wake up, and it's one of those days. Today's Monday, and it is one of those days. Like, my neck, I wake up with a stiff neck every day. Can tolerate it. But then I sit up, then the blood rushes to my head, my lightheadedness kicks in, which occurs all day. The right side of my face is either numb or it's throbbing. Transfers over to my eye, transfers over to my right hand, making it tingly, goes all the way down my right foot. My foot is tingly. I get up, accidentally bump into the nightstand. That pain is lasting for at least an hour. And so there's all these physical components, physical pain that pushes me away from doing what I want to do. But then there's the cognitive stuff. There's the brain fog. There's the attention and the memory. There's the reading something and having to read it over and over and over again. One, because your attention's kicking in. But then there's also just when I'm in so much physical pain, and then there's the brain fog. It makes it hard to comprehend things. And then something that supersedes it all is this is a brain fog moment. Can't even remember what I was gonna say. Thing that supersedes it all is the chronic fatigue. I can sleep for 7 to 8 hours, and then wake up with absolutely no energy. I can sleep longer, I can sleep shorter. Like, this has been my life for over 10 years, where I just don't have any energy, and it'll be the smallest task that will wipe me out. Going to the grocery store, picking out the items, putting in the basket, going to the cash register, putting them in the car, coming home and unloading it. And by the time Jeff gets home, like, all the groceries are still sitting there. I can't even put them up. Like, I'll just be laying here, and I can be wiped out for the rest of that day, and depending on how many items I'm coming home with, the next day as well. And for the person that's listening to this who may battle with the same thing, like, I know it sounds crazy to other people. Like, the simple task of going to a grocery store wipes you out for the day, but it's like, it's hard to describe that to someone who doesn't understand, especially if it's not someone who lives with you and sees it in action, because it does sound crazy, but it's our reality. Going on simple walks, I battle with dizziness and lightheadedness. Driving, being around a lot of people. I love the sun, like I love nature, but being outside in the sun, we live by the beach, going to the beach, and depending on how strong the wind is that day, the wind, the sound of the wind, like it all just hurts. It hurts so bad. And you just feel isolated and worthless at times. Like, what the fuck am I here for? And not that like, and I understand some people do battle like thoughts of suicide, but for me it's just like, what am I doing? I know what my passion is. I know what my purpose is. I wake up wanting to fully be in that light and do the things, sorry, I was just snoring, and do those tasks, and be the best for my clients, be the best for the students that I work with, be the best for my partner, and you just feel useless. And it's beyond being resilient and telling yourself, I can do this, I can do this, because sometimes your body just can't do it. Like you can't do it. And so it's like battling, offering kindness and compassion to yourself. But like today, this morning, like I didn't do that, which was why I was in emotional wreck. Like I didn't tell myself like, it's okay, like today you just can't do it. But I get a call from a client and I can't answer. Like I'm in pain, I can't answer the phone. And then it's beyond like just your purpose and your passion, but like people gotta eat. Like you have to make money in order to sustain your lifestyle, especially when you're living like this and you gotta buy all organic food and 1,001 supplements. You've been to 1,001 doctors, paying for all those visits. Like it's pretty expensive. And there are some people who can't work, and I tether that moment all the time. But what keeps me working in my job is like, it's my purpose and my passions. Like I have those resilient moments, but there's just days and moments where like sometimes even a week where I can't do it. And so not sure how cohesive this message is and if it flows and if it makes sense, but there's just moments where we have to tell ourselves like, it's okay, I can't do it today. And I know that can be isolating, not only just for the work that you do, but also for the social life. Like I'm a naturally introverted person, so I don't feel like it hits me as much. But I do have a best friend who does go through very similar symptoms, and she is a good combination between being introverted and extroverted, and being isolated from social events is hard on her. And so it's chronic illness is invisible. You look fine, you can sound fine, but there's so many inner things that are going on, especially like beyond just the physical pain, but the brain fog, which I'm having right now, the brain fog, the memory, the attention, the chronic fatigue, anomia, think right now. Yeah, the moral of this video is we have to do a better job at offering kindness, compassion, and love to ourselves in these moments, because they're hard. And yeah, that's all I can say for now.